everybody, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. Let's straight away, without talking, continue on to episode 4 and 5 of the SB19 story. I just finished watching episode 2 and 3, and at the end of the episode 3, I got a little bit emotional. Not gonna lie, got a little bit emotional, but that's that. Make sure to check those out if you still haven't, and let's just get to it. I can't wait. Their story is like unbelievable. Literally started from the bottom, and now they're here. I love that it says monsters. Haters will enjoy.
SB19 Story.
SB19 are gonna be big stars. They have it. Charismatic, they're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, 18.
The guy who predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row. And this was against much bigger artists. So it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years, they turned out to be monsters.
So that guy that was like, oh, they're gonna be big, got all like, oh, you're big because you got bots? Like, what? Was he paid to say that? I don't know. Because what the hell? How do you go from that to this? Anyway, I hope Casual Chuck explains more.
But SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
Like, I'm never enough. Baga, parang feeling ko unthing.
Oh, still, don't cry.
Kasi,
oh, don't cry.
Yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din. Siguro masabi ko hanggang ngayon.
That can sometimes be the worst enemy.
Hindi ko parang siya napatalo.
Oh, Josh.
Parang sinasabi lagi, hindi ka pa enough. Hindi mo pa kaya. Ibigay ko na sa'yo. Ang best nangyari sa akin.
It's terrible.
Bakit sila kaya nila at ako hindi kaya?
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra?
Yes, Pablo,
and that
yes.
brings us back to this moment.
Oh yeah, where he's stuck in the air. Did he actually whip it? Okay,
Yeah,
go.
That's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there.
He did whip it.
When you're spending every day on your
own,
and here it goes.
I'm just sticking. Is that him? It is. Look at that.
Just kidding. I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore. SB19 dropped the Pagsibol EP, and one of the songs takes a shot against those
Bazinga,
haters.
Nagkasolina, yeah.
The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The
look how many.
conceptualization is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is
guys.
And the person.
Wait.
Look at this guy. This character literally.
Guess. Guess who? Which am I? Which am I? Am I a chick? Am I a sisu? Or am I a berry? Am I the barb thingy or the Pablo? Or I'm Justin? Who am I? Who's my bias? Who's my bias wrecker? I feel like it's very obvious. Not the bias wrecker part. I think the bias part is very obvious. But I've currently acquired a bias wrecker. But he's like still not wrecking me to the enough. My bias is always gonna be my #1 at the moment. I'm just loyal like that.
This character literally resembled all
that's
5
cool the way they
members,
did that.
and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing
Very
concepts
creative.
is Justin. He didn't just come up with these creative concepts, he built them from scratch and oftentimes even used frame-by-frame animation. He's a guy who knew what he wants. Like
he said that on episode 1.
Beautiful face.
The updated one.
And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop. Josh gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews.
What do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
Finance, music, gaming, and the world of dance. The dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry along with Stel in Saigon. Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster.
Oh my.
This brings us to another song from the EP.
Oh, I love this song. This is like one of my favorite songs.
The favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh.
Yeah, when he did that. Whoa.
This was done by none other than a monster vocalist himself,
Yeah.
Stel. He's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility.
And he is very powerful. Eminem who?
I mean, only a monster gets called up by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
For Philippe? Oh my god.
People also tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes.
Oh no.
And speaking of forgotten talents, who would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that
What?
isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is.
That's crazy. That
Enter
I
the
remember that
oldest
he
song on the
choreographed,
list.
like does choreography, but wow. I love their
This
fits
is the
here.
song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic.
Aww.
It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken.
Pagising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong himig.
It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean? He's just effortless in setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking. This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld.
Yeah.
The dude can literally do everything from singing, rapping, dancing,
I know, he's like an
writing,
all-rounder.
producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying.
Flying?
Sheesh, that's a monster right there. Now let's move on to the song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we
Mapa?
are doing our laundry? Nagluluto tayo, tapos sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tapos ayun, doon nagsimula ata yun.
You heard it right, it's Mapa. This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us. The
Yeah.
impact was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
Mama, it's been a while, I miss you. What you've been doing, can I call you? I hope you miss me too.
हमेशा हमें ही आगे लगाते हैं इस बार पहले जा सकते हैं ना因为你是我的眼睛每次世界都在变化无呼吸的原野だから楽にしても泣かないでね安心して任せてよ No te apures más es hora de descansar mamá yo sé, yo ya confía. La ta ta ra, la ta ra ta ra, la ta ra ta ra ta ra, la ta ra.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment.
Oh, spoiler. Well, there we go. There we go, spoilers.
Everyone's family showed up except for Ken.
Oh, because he grew up with his grandparents, didn't he?
Then this happened.
Wait, what? Who showed up? Who showed up?
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up. This made Mapa even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Wag mag-alala, pikit ka ng magdadala. Pahinga muna, ako na.
The fact that he's still able to sing while being emotional is crazy. Oh god, I gotta.
And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself. The monster in the center of it all.
Pablo.
If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT.
What? SM what?
He managed to thank us by using our fandom's
So
language
clever,
without
I understood
making it
nothing.
sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even
That's what
better
you say.
when live.
18.
This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support.
Bretman! I love Bretman!
And dedicated fan base.
Bretman is so cool.
They garnered a lot of support
He's so
that they
funny.
managed to reach the global
kind.
music scene.
This category is fan voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS,
Blackpink, of course.
we have Queen Ariana Grande, yeah. We have
Yeah.
the boys just like me representing SB19. Let's do this. And the never so incomparable Swiftie. Congrats to all of the amazing finalists. You can vote for your favorite beginning, May, and now let's go back to the
Aww.
Josh couldn't believe it. He couldn't hold his tears because finally, he took a step on their quest for world domination.
Oh, bless his soul.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards Top Social Artist. Sobrang nakaka-proud.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up. This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens.
Oh
This
shit!
easily occupy the upper half of
Let's
percentile
go.
by a
I
large
have no
margin.
clue who the other artists
This
are,
begs
but I
the
know
question,
them.
Are they just too far
Bazinga
ahead
is
of
on
the
there
game?
too. Oh my
Or are
god.
they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng
Oh, these I remember them from the first episode. Oh, and these. Oh. It's like a K-pop. K-pop, K-pop. So?
Palagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang. Tapos nakabahag ka.
Inabot nyo rin yung launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga...
Exactly.
Tama yan.
Exactly, Ken. You show him. Oh, that's you. Pedro, Chuck. Is this the end? Oh my god, 14 minutes just flew by. I thought it was like the middle. What the heck? If you want support, please donate. Donate, everybody. It's very important to support creators that make such an amazing content. So, and there's could also be a chance because he's using a lot of copyright, well, some copyright music and stuff like that, that his channel might not be, I mean, his video might not be monetized. So, you know, he might not get anything from it or from other videos he does and stuff like that. So make sure to support your favorite channels. You know, it's same with my channel. I don't really like, you know, I don't want to go behind a paywall. If like I have a Patreon, but I don't know. I just, whenever I post something there, it's like I feel like I'm, you know, I feel shit for doing it. I don't want to put any content behind a paywall. So, and if I want to keep doing this YouTube thing, because it does take a lot of time, and even though I enjoy it, I really do. It's like the best thing ever. Recording and editing, it takes a lot of time, and you know, when I go back to work, if I get no profit from doing this YouTube thing, I'm gonna probably have to stop, or it's gonna be a very rare occasion that I'll be able to post or film, just because I am a single parent and I will eventually have to go back to work. So that's that. Obviously it would be amazing if I could, you know, earn some type of a living from YouTube, and then I could just keep on going and keep on doing it, because it's like the best thing ever. But I feel a feeling that won't happen. But yeah, but if any of you do want to support my channel, and you don't have to, honestly, you really don't have to, but if you do, I post a link for a website called Coffee. You can just go and you can tip, donate, whatever you want to call it. So it's just a lot of help, you know. So anyways, but your love in the comments, and you know, you wanting to subscribe to me because you love my channel, or you like me, that means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you. Let's go to episode 5. Goosebumps.
If I
Fate.
told you that Gento era started way before 2020.
Let's rewind back. Okay.
If I told you that Gento era started way before 2023.
That's how my journey with
believe me?
SB19 started.
This video was taken more than a year ago on SB19's legendary comeback in the Wish Bus. You will realize it when you see it. In a world where choices and chances collide, a concept emerges. It's captivating and mysterious. Fate.
Fate.
This is a journey that transcends the boundaries of ordinary existence, challenging our perceptions and igniting our curiosity. Prepare to question, marvel, and discover the forces that shape their lives. Were they just mere pawns in the grand scheme of things? Or did they, against all odds, become masters of their own destinies?
Oh, that was so cool. Fate. Y'all believe in fate?
Back in SB19's training days, they loved listening to OPM songs during their breaks and stretching sessions. Most of them are songs from Ben and Ben. They really looked up to them because
Ben and Ben. I heard that you told me to check out their Mappa version, Ben and Ben version, or something like that. Collaboration with Ben and Ben.
They were simply just humble fans of an already established Filipino band. And in 2019, when they were still trying to make a name for themselves, something quite unexpected happened.
Hello everyone, we're here with Ben and Ben!
If you haven't noticed, they really tried their best to appear calm and professional as they met their idols. But after they parted ways and entered their vehicle, SB19 pretty much lost it and became fanboys themselves, which was quite a wholesome sight.
We met Ben and Ben, bro! Successful performance and Ben and Ben! Pagpasok namin ng sasakyan, tapos bilang lumabas sa sasakyan nila yung Ben and Ben. Tapos lumalapit sila, sabi na, pa-picture tayo! What a coincidence! Mami, sobrang saya ako, tumatalon talaga ako sa saya. So, pagka nag-connect tayo Ben and Ben SB19, so Ben19!
Yeah!
SB19!
Ben19!
And 2 years later?
Oh, spoiler! I'm skipping. Sorry.
This one. In 2021, SB19 were crazy stuff for sure, but not as crazy as this one. In 2021, SB19 were asked about their plans after the Pagsibol EP, and this was their answer.
Gusto po namin magkaroon ng parang katulpo sa ibang bansa na magkaroon talaga ng music show na talagang solely yung mga grupo na nagsasama-sama, pinopromote yung mga grandfather. Kasi doon makikita, doon mapapanood din ng mga ibang audiences from all over the world yung talent ng Filipinos. So, hopefully next year, makakasatuparan.
So, parang in short, Philippine pop convention.
This interview wasn't released to the public until the next year because I think the media didn't believe them. Maybe they thought it was impossible to unite all artists in the P-pop scene because it is known to be very competitive.
You told me to
Even
check out
fandoms go
Beanie as
to war from
well.
time
Some
to time,
group from
and the sheer scale of logistics
Philippines,
alone to
Beanie
get
girl
everyone on
group.
board could make
Should
most
I?
organizers quit their job. But hey, despite the uncertainty, they managed to pull it off.
Did they do that?
How did they do it? Well, maybe SB19 were just so determined to prove that P-pop is not a competition. It's a community.
So is that their event? What?
That historic event happened in Araneta Coliseum, a stage that, back in the day, SB19 could only dream of. At the time, they could only joke about it.
Nice.
But they had no idea that it would actually become their home stage.
What's up, Araneta?
At this point, you probably recognize a pattern already. When SB19 makes a prediction, they likely come true, which is pretty crazy to be honest. But what's beyond crazy is when it reaches the level of insanity. You see, when they were asked to wear a blindfold on the Halloween of 2019, Pablo said this.
Parang napanood ko na to sa TV. Feeling ko alam kung saan tayo pupunta sa Pinoy Big Brother.
Oo nga, no?
Ganito yun eh. Ganito ba yun? Lilipat na tayo sa bahay ni Kuya. Uy! Kaya SB, sa bahay ni Kuya.
And 2 years later,
Wow. Hello po, Kuya. Hello po.
Philippines have Big Brother too?
SB19. So they were actually blindfolded for more than 2 years? Anyway, when SB19 entered the Pinoy Big Brother house, they easily became one of the most entertaining guests the show has ever had and gave birth to some very interesting interactions.
They were in a Big Brother Philippines, like full on in there. Because I want to watch that. Do they have it? Can I watch it with translation? Obviously with subs. I would love to watch that. I love Big Brother. I only watched the UK one. Well, and the US one, I think. But I mostly watch the UK one. Because I think it's more raw and entertaining. But
very interesting interactions.
What? Were they in there for 48 hours? Oh, was that them? Stop. Imagine. Wait, did they live in there though? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Oh my god, style.
Kinikilig ako. Hindi ko po kanina kuya matago talaga yung kilig ko kuya kasi gawa ang pupugi pa naman.
She is us. She is everybody. Catchy song.
Ipinakikilala ko sa inyo ang SB19.
Dito nakapunta na po kayo sa Egypt.
Actually, no. Not yet.
Ako nakapunta na akong Egypt. Electronic jeepney.
So they did stay there?
Sister, may iwan ka dito. Ha? Sister, may iwan ka dito. Lagi ka sa bahay ni Kuya. Ba't mga bang furniture?
Oh, he's funny. He got jokes.
Ken, anong pakiramdam na hindi naman talaga bakasyon, pero semi-break?
Parang ka natanggalan ng buhay. Grabe naman!
And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, wala ka man ngayon sa aking piling. Nasasaktan man ang puso at damdamin. Mulit-muli sa'yo na aaminin.
Is he singing to Sleeping Josh?
At kung sakali na muling magkita at malaman na mayroon pang
Doesn't give a fuck. He's just sleeping away. There's somebody else sleeping there? Ah! He just woke up.
Ako'y isang imong Adarna. Napagaling ko ang hari. Dahil dito.
Yep, typical SB19
He's
antics
hilarious.
right there.
That was
Now, if you
hilarious.
think that prediction was insane, then I have something more insane coming up.
Holy shit, this is insane. Max. Yeah, quiet, I'm sorry.
When Josh celebrated his birthday back in 2020, SB19 members surprised him with a mysterious guest. And this mysterious guest apparently can read minds. He told Josh to ask him anything about his future, and this was his question.
Ano gusto mong malaman about your future sa isip lang?
Will I be a professional esports player?
That's an interesting question.
Here's the answer. I hope you have the time to be an esports player in the future when SB19 goes international. No, let me just emphasize yung sagot ko. I hope you have the time to be an esports player, a professional esports player for that matter. You're gonna be a semi-professional esports player, right? But I hope you find the time when SB19 goes international.
That's crazy.
Oh, di ka lang tomato.
So
Okay,
not only did Josh became a pro esports player, but SB19 also went international by entering the Billboard charts and having success with their
Oh
first
my god, my two favorite
also
groups
went
now
international
beside
by
each other. Look at
entering
that. Bazinga like it better than butter. So it's deserved. It's up there. Well, it's gin as well. Yeah, butter. I don't freaking like that song at
I know
all.
you made the Philippines proud, but you make all of us proud.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
If we turn back time and ask random people, most of them might not even believe it would happen.
I don't believe in superstitions.
And this created one of the most memorable moments, especially for their international fans.
Look at him. Oh my
When
god.
SB19 were just about to wrap up the concert in San Francisco, this suddenly happened.
SNMT 18! In Filipino English, SNMT, maraming salamat. Alam niyo, kinakabahan ako sa mga ganito. Wow! Wow! Okay, let's watch it from the side. Uy! Oh! Wow! Bilis mag-edit, ha? Bilis, ha? Yeah! Our first US, di ba? US television. Our US debut! US debut. Wish USA! Let's go!
Thank you so much, Lizzie.
Aww.
That's my tour. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much, SB19, and see you soon.
Yeah. Congratulations, SB19, on your successful US tour.
Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Does they have a bomb as well? Like SB19 bomb? Like, you know the thing? I want it.
SB19 for finishing your first US
Can I get it
tour.
somewhere?
Thank you, SB19, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, Mahaliman. Congratulations for your first US tour. And keep in mind that we love you. This is just the beginning. Thank you so much, SB19. See you next time. See you in Canada.
We hope you enjoyed your stay here in the US during your voyage and have plenty of memories with your friends. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Thank you, SB19.
Aww.
See you next time. Hi, SB19. Congratulations on your tour. See you next year. Thank you, SB19. See you next time. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Lindsay.
You guys are beautiful people. I just want to say, we couldn't really thank you enough. We are so blessed to have you guys, you know, and to have this platform where we could enjoy and do what we love, and at the same time inspire and motivate people. Talagang we have the responsibility, and we will do our best to inspire people and motivate people, and together we will attain our goals together. So I'm just really blessed and happy that we have you guys. We're so thankful from the beginning and up until now. You have been, you know, unconditionally supporting us, and we know that this is just the start. I love you too. I love you. I love you also. Words can't express what I feel right now, pero I'm really, really overwhelmed and my heart is so full. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Oh, he's strong. He broke down there nearly.
Alam niyo, before, it was just our dream actually to come here. So do not
Gosh.
but you guys, you're always there. We couldn't thank you enough. We couldn't thank you enough. You guys made us stronger. Thank you.
Yo, not gonna lie, that was a tiny bit emotional.
Yeah.
Because, you know, SB19 started from nothing. They were once very young, but they dared themselves to dream. You may call it fate, prediction, or manifestation. But besides that, they also put in the work by practicing more than everybody, improving more than everybody, and sacrificing more than everybody. So this time, I'll let you decide the conclusion of this video. Is SB19 really predetermined? Or do they possess the power to shape their own destiny?
All the makeup. You guys, I'm not a big fan.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me.
Oh my god, I know these reactors, these four. I've never really got into, I don't know. I'm very like, I don't really like, it's very rare to come by, like, I don't know, authentically good reactors. I'm not shading anybody or them or whatever, but it's just when there's too many of them, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Something about it.
But I've seen how they react to music and it's just so fake. Her talking about unauthentic, their reactions are very inauthentic. If she's talking about inauthentic, their reactions are very inauthentic. I've seen a few of their reactions. That's why I didn't like watching them. I've never gotten to watch any of the reactions because it's for them it's like work. New song came out, react to it. New song came out, react to it. They don't really get to know an artist like that. You know what I mean? It's a show.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me. I just felt like they were trying really, really hard.
Yo, you heard those boys saying the first thing you're gonna go is hit the jacket?
So anong feeling pag binabalikan yung mga times na yon na ang daming people na nagda-doubt?
Huyo kayo ngayon.
Good answer. Huyo. Oh God. I honestly feel a little bit bad now for shading those reactors or whatever. But I don't. Because I do realize somebody who watches reactions. Well, I watched more of them when, I wasn't reacting myself. When I used to watch a lot of reactions, I used to mostly only I do still only mostly watch BTS reactions. And the amount of fakeness I come by from reactors, it's crazy. Those reactors are so easy to spot because their first reaction to whatever artists they react to, they might not like it at all, and then they see how much views they get, and then all of a sudden they love it they love every freaking song, even if though at the start of the reaction they could have said oh, I don't like pop, or I don't like this, I don't like that, I like heavy rap, and then all of a sudden they like the most poppiest songs ever from those the artists that they check out. They're fake. They just see the views, and then all of a sudden they're they've reacted to BTS 2-3 times, and then they open a Patreon, and then they put all the BTS behind Patreon and blah blah blah, and then they basically only post their reactions actually on the YouTube channel once or few times in a week or few weeks. It's just so fake, and it's just money grab for most of these huge reactors that I know. Most of the huge reactors that I've seen, so fake. And guys, you might not know, because when I started the reaction channel, obviously mine is growing very slowly, and that's the way I like it, because I want to actually build a community of people, authentic community people that will actually like me being honest, and me, being okay with me saying that I don't like something, and also understand that when I say I do like something, it's because I truly do like something, and it's something that I'm gonna, enjoy by myself and not just in front of the camera afterwards. You know what I mean? Because that's how I determine when I say I like something, that means I'm gonna be enjoying it after filming as well. So listening to music, whatever. But a lot of these reactors, they react to a song, they go, oh my god, it's crazy, guys, what? And they jump and they say crazy, and the thing is, they do that, and then they do the oh my gods and but they don't really say anything more beyond that. And then I know that for a fact, they stop filming and they never listen to the song again. They forget about what they just did. You know what I mean? So it's so fake. And then those reactors have the audacity to sit in front of the camera and say, oh, I feel like that was inauthentic because they were trying too hard. Well, goddamn, that is so ironic. Sometimes that's just so ironic to me. You know what I mean? But I don't mean to shade anybody. I'm just stating my own opinion. It is what it is. People like those type of reactors that say, oh my god, I love this and this is the best thing ever, to every single thing that they react to, and then they put that group that gives them a lot of views behind a paywall because they really don't care. They just want to get paid for that, and people like that. That's why they're big. That's why they're rich from these reaction videos. But then there's somebody like me, and there's more reactors like me that are I don't want to put anything behind the paywall because I'll feel bad by doing that. I honestly feel bad for even thinking that I want to put more freaking stuff behind my paywall. The only time I will put something on Patreon is if it's something that will actually get blocked on YouTube and that I can't fully watch without editing it down. You know what I mean? That's the only time. And that's why I still don't put much behind my Patreon, because it's just, I don't know, it feels weird. That's why I was like, you know, if somebody wants to support me, they can go support me in the Ko-Fi link that I, you know, decided to do, where you can donate or tip however much you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but you'll still be able to see my content for free. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's my opinion. That's all that is. You know, please don't take offense if those 4 people, the reactors that said the SB19 were inauthentic, if they're your favorite reactors. Sorry about that, but that's just my opinion. And there's a lot of those, you know what I mean? So yeah. Well, anyways, I really enjoyed this series so much. Cashual Chuck is so good at what he does. He's such a great content creator. He deserves every single subscriber and every single view for his channel, because you know you can see he puts a lot of work into his content and stuff like that. So I definitely need to check out more of his stuff later after I finish this series. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.